So you think Biden is not the current president right now?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
A comedy duo known as the Good Liars came across a Trump supporter who thinks that Donald Trump is still president. I'm going to play this for you, and then I will discuss why some people have this level of delusion.
You think that Trump is actually still in power right now?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
So you think Biden is not the current president right now?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. Never believed it.
So Trump is the current president right now?
Yes, sir.
So are you mad at Trump for the high gas prices?
No. It's not Trump's fault.
Whose fault is it then?
It's Joe. He's got to set all this.
But Joe
up.
Biden, where's Joe Biden? He said he's not president.
He's not the president.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is,
So how could the gas prices be his fault if he's not president?
what you don't understand what they're trying to do. They have
Okay.
to wake up the dingleberries that are still asleep.
Okay.
Okay, now I get it. They have to wake up the dingleberries. That's what they have to do. Once you wake up the dingleberries, then and only then will we be able to what? Blame Biden for the gas prices, or is it I'm still confused what the dingleberries have to do with this. This is so incredible that there is somebody out there, and there's probably more of them, but here's one guy that thinks this. Now, before I get into the potential psychology behind this level of delusion, I just want to give a shout out here to the Good Liars. So they've been doing this comedy for a while. This is real, this interview, but in general, they're a comedy duo, and you may have seen them. I think they have a documentary, but also they were, and actually I think it was about their, when Trump was running for president in 2016, they were showing up to these rallies. Actually, now that I'm talking about this, I've watched the documentary. I just forgot that I watched it. But some of these clips are going to be, recognizable to some. So they were at one Trump rally where they were in the crowd as fake Trump supporters yelling out how you're boring. Like they were tired of hearing Trump saying the same thing, and it kind of flustered Trump a little bit. And anyways, it was hilarious. But check them out. I'll link to their page below this video. But now let's get to maybe why some people feel this way or think this way. So I've referenced this paragraph several times because it is so perfect. But this is about the My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell, and his delusion about how Trump's gonna, get back into power somehow. This guy they interviewed here goes a little further, but still, it's the same sort of idea here. So one feature of conspiracy theories, researchers have found, is that they can function as a coping mechanism in times of uncertainty or angst, offering straightforward and satisfying answers to conditions believers can't accept. The fact that a large majority of Republican voters believe Trump's claims that the election was rigged has allowed the party to forego the kind of soul-searching postmortems that traditionally follow electoral defeats. For Lindell, and in this case, this Trump supporter here, no introspection is required if Trump didn't really lose. Voting machines were hacked, he believes, and Trump will be reinstated. This is what it is all about. It is a coping mechanism in times of uncertainty or angst, offering straightforward and satisfying answers to conditions believers cannot accept. That's what this man has been trapped into, and that's what a lot of this is. It really is, on one level, sad. I mean, to see someone this completely out of it, I have a hard time understanding how they even get dressed in the morning. Like, if you are this divorced from reality, how do you even exist just in a normal day? Like, what is a normal day for you like? In fact, I would love to see a documentary or a short video on that. Just follow a guy like this for a day. What does he do? What's his day like? Because I don't understand how you live in a world like this. I mean, I guess for them, maybe they have to divorce politics from, obviously they have to divorce politics from reality. So for them, it's more of like a team sport as opposed to it being, objective reality. But even in team sports, like if your team loses, they lost, right? Like you don't like say this guy is a fan of the Chargers. The Chargers lose. Does he think they won? Like, does it go that far? Does this delusion extend to any other thing, to like sports? I would think not, but I don't know. When you have this level of crazy, there's really nothing that's off limits.